Hi YouTube, this is Cynthia on Uneven Poetry here, and this is my first poem that I'm actually going to be presenting to you guys. It's probably one of the most finished pieces and one of the most important pieces to me that I've ever made. The first time I read this in front of a group of people, I finished it, but it was pretty hard. Okay. It's called It Must Be Hard to Watch Me From So Far Down. It must be hard to watch me from so far down. I close my eyes and see a crisp vision of the man I want. But I open my crying lids and see the font in dead black, the color of your soul. Your skin is pale brown, but really under an image it's as dark as my thoughts about you. I open my eyes and see a mirror image of myself whose personality I hate more than reality. You left an effort to make yourself happy, undermining a sappy love story involving the birds and the bees. You see, I understand you have a land to protect and a life to perfect. You went and found a whole new family, in fact, including a wife and a son, just something to bound you to a silly storybook life. What a sharp knife you've put through me. Do you remember just a couple years ago when our conversation didn't have a flow? Or when you didn't say you loved me till age 10? Wonder how much time would have filled if I didn't say it first. How about that night when I came into your room with confessions about my first with your son that I had no recollection of? And still all you did was beat him, never minding that in all reality he defeated me, taking all I had, and in return you watched me fall to the ground, stepped on waiting to be found. It must be hard to watch me from so far down. Because, Daddy, you always taught me not to lie. So why do you? I know you never wanted a gender of long hair, polished nails, and makeup, so you made up the time. And every time I asked you to come to a game, your excuse was as lame as your apology. So why am I still here? Because every day I wait for that phone call, of a kiss to the phone and a soft good night. So I wake up with the intentions of a girl loved, but sadly fall asleep to the swift sounds of my tears. Because, Daddy, you weren't there. You never will. Sometimes my prayers only consist of you. You don't know how badly every day I look for you through my tears. Because I know I'm not as important as those Wednesday night gas prices. And you said it just wasn't worth it. So I'm not worth it. And you're not worth my time. Because I can't help to think about a dad that's never there. Or only there half the time. Because half the time my heart's with you. When you go to work, to the bar, and home. My heart is chained to you, dragged from place to place, getting scuffed up every time you hit a curb. From the moment I was born you left. But every time you hit that corner, the chain gets smaller and smaller, getting thinner and thinner every time you disappoint me. Through your words of and text messages of, happy birthday, sweetie. Don't sweetie me, 'cause a real birthday gift would be for you just to call me. Thank you.